Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. We got a great show for you today. I'm just going to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey and things that are helping me and put a little perspective on that. And two, I want to review a product that I recently had, here a couple weeks ago. I actually did a review on it and I'll talk about it a little bit more, but I found a couple more flavors that you might be interested in on your low carb keto diet, or if you're even just looking for a healthier alternative to eating, this might be a great product for you. So let's get into it. Okay, if you haven't been to my channel before, I like to review different products that I use in my house. Mainly I've been doing a lot of food items lately, a lot of stuff related to keto, low carb diets, because that's what I'm currently doing in my life as I change my lifestyle, losing weight. Sometimes I will do different products that I purchase that I think are kind of neat and think that might bring some value to you. I will do a review on those as well. But I just wanted to talk about my weight loss journey a little bit. You know, back in January, I decided to change my lifestyle of eating. And since then, I'm down 49 pounds here in just a little over 13 weeks. So I can't complain. I'm really happy about that. But not only, you know, with changing your lifestyle eating, it isn't always about losing weight sometimes. I think a lot of it has to do with how you feel. And to be honest, I feel amazing since I did this, I call it a dirty keto diet, low carb diet, I guess is what I use kind of a combination of the three. In the regular keto, strict keto, I use some of that sometimes too. And I find that, you know, I'm successful doing all three. It's just I tend to lean more strict keto if I really am struggling a little bit, and that seems to help me lose the weight. So, but that's kind of the thing I want to remind you, you know, if you are on a weight loss journey or thinking about losing some weight, you know, sometimes the scale may not budge, but if you take good measurements when you start and you measure yourself, you will see that you are getting results, even though the scale may not show that. So keep that in mind if you are trying to lose weight, and keep that in the back of your mind and the perspective too, and keep plugging away. The results will come on the scale. So anyways, let's get into it. Okay guys, wanted to just give you some nutritional facts on the EggLife. As far as everything bagel goes, there's 35 calories on each wrap, 6 grams of protein, there's less than 1 gram of carbs, and 0 saturated fats. This is grain-free and dairy-free. And just to kind of give you an idea, like I said, there's 1 gram of fat, there's 0 cholesterol, 140 milligrams of sodium, less than 1 gram of carbohydrates, less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, 0 sugars, 6 grams of protein. You know, as far as the ingredients goes, there's egg whites, hemp seed, less than 2% of dried garlic, dried onion, poppy seeds, xanthan gum, sea salt, natural flavors, niacin, and it contains eggs, and that's what's in there. So for this one, and we'll do the other one real quick, the garden salsa is only 30 calories, 5 grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs, and 0 grams of saturated fat. And sodium's like 150 milligrams, 1 gram of carbs, less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, and like I said, 5 grams of protein. The ingredients are egg whites, paprika, less than 2% of dried garlic, dried onion, dried carrot, sea salt, dried green bell pepper, parsley, xanthan gum, natural flavors, red pepper, celery seed, black pepper, niacin, and contains eggs. And once again, these are gluten-free and dairy-free, so keep that in mind. There's 6 wraps in there for 6 ounces in both packages. That means each wrap is roughly an ounce. Okay, we're gonna fry up some chicken here and warm up some peppers and onions. We're gonna make a fajita, and we're gonna try these wraps with some fajitas and see how that goes. This sure smells good. Okay guys, this came together nicely here. This right here is the garden salsa wrap. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah, that fajita looks good. Here's what the everything bagel seasoning wrap looks like with the fajita. Oh yeah, it smells delicious. I also wanted to try these wraps with another food. So here is chicken bacon ranch wraps. I did both flavors, the everything bagel seasoning and the garden salsa wrap, and here's what they look like. I wanted to give them a try on a couple different items. Okay guys, wanted to talk about the EggLife garden salsa and the everything bagel wraps from EggLife here. And I tried them on a couple of different things. One, I made some fajitas and I tried them on that. And also I did a bacon chicken wrap as well, just to I wanted to get a little more flavor and taste and see how they taste on a couple different food items, and wanted to come back and tell you a little bit about it. Let's talk about the garden salsa one first. Overall, you know, you smell these and it does smell like salsa. It kind of has a refreshing smell to it. It doesn't really smell like egg by any means. As far as flavor goes, you can tell, to me, it's definitely got a mild garden salsa flavor. I like to kind of, maybe a little bit of the Southwest flavor. But it's very subtle. It's not real sharp or anything like that. It's not hot. It's not spicy. These do taste better than the regular original EggLife wraps, I believe. I like these pretty well. That's kind of what I gathered with these. The one thing I did notice, this one tended to tear a little bit easier than the other ones that I've used. The other thing is with the fajita, I put it in the microwave a little bit because I noticed it was tearing when I was bringing it out of the package, hoping it would maybe soften it up. I only put it in for like 10 seconds just to see what it would do. It did kind of fall apart a little bit, and I think a lot of it had to do because there's warm meat sitting in there. Because I didn't have that issue with the wrap when I was eating it as, chicken wrap. I had no issues with it tearing or anything. So I think a lot of it, maybe it's just the warm meat in there kind of makes it a little softer and easier to tear. So, maybe put some lettuce on the bottom before you put your meat on. Maybe that would help keep it intact a little bit better. Still, there's nothing wrong with it though. It tasted good. Definitely held it together for the most part. But these were good. The everything bagel wraps, these smell like everything bagel seasoning. Once again, it doesn't really smell like eggs. You could taste it. It's very subtle once again, but I really enjoyed this too in both the fajita and the bacon chicken ranch wrap. It was very good that way too. Both of these I liked extremely well, and I will definitely buy these again. Just to kind of give you my final thoughts on these EggLife wraps. The original, I gave it an 8. And this one here, I'm going to give it a 9. I prefer the flavor. So I definitely like a little bit of flavor. The flavors are subtle, remember that. But at the same time, I like the smell of them. And the taste is pretty good too. It's very mild, but you can tell they taste like everything bagel seasoning, and it tastes like the garden salsa. So I give these products a big thumbs up, and if you like the content, I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up on the video, but also you might want to subscribe to my channel. I'll also put the link to the original review that I did on the EggLife. I'll put that up here for you if you wanted to watch that and see what I thought of that one. But overall, these are very good. You can find these for $4.78 at Walmart. We happen to have the 3 different flavors to choose from at our Walmart. I know there's some other flavors out there, so you're going to have to look for them. But I might put a link below, too, if I see some on Amazon to help you find it and at least look at the different flavors. That would be great. So, hey, I appreciate you watching today. I'll continue to bring you more good content about different food items and tell you if I'd buy them again or not and give them a rating. But I appreciate you watching today. Take care, my friends. God bless. Bye.